Hey, Family Promise family. Joe Ader here, Executive Director of Family Promise with
Emma Hughes. I'm our Outreach and Recruitment Director.
Awesome. We're so glad that you guys are joining us, watching this video. We have a couple of announcements that we want to make, some really cool stuff that has happened and some cool stuff that is going to happen. So our first announcement is about a recap from Match Madness. First, tell them what Match Madness was.
That's what I was going to say. What's Match Madness? Match Madness was our matching campaign that happened in the month of March. No relation to March Madness. But in Match Madness, we invited corporate sponsors to jump in and challenge individual community members. Hey, will you get involved financially in the work of Family Promise? And y'all responded.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a great response to that. We had sponsors that sponsored about $67,000 worth of sponsorships, right in that range. And then the community came through with matching funds that totaled $100,037.63. $100,000. That is awesome. So all of that money goes to ending family homelessness, helping families and kids end homelessness for them. And if you haven't been watching our Facebook, you should be, because we had families move out this week. So you could look and see even a post from a family of 6.
That's awesome.
Family of 6 that left homelessness this week. Even a little baby, their little hand is in there. It's pretty awesome. So you should check that out.
We wanted to take a second and thank specifically our sponsors that jumped in at our highest sponsorship level. Joe, who are we thanking?
Yeah, so I want to thank Windermere Real Estate, BECU, new sponsor that jumped in at the highest level. Thank you, BECU. Clifton Larson Allen. And then lastly, Amerigroup. Amerigroup, thank you so much for coming in, supporting our families at our highest level of sponsorship for Match Madness. It was a great event and you guys participated in it. But we also had dozens and dozens of more sponsors, and we're going to post them on this link. So look below, look at who supports us, and then visit their businesses. Tell them, hey, Family Promise sent you because you support Family Promise. We want to buy from you. We want to support you. That's how these local businesses go to thrive and support the local community. So we want you to support them.
As we look ahead to what's next on the horizon for Family Promise, we want you to save 2 dates. First date is June 25th.
June 25th.
June 25th is our 3rd annual Night Without a Bed.
All right, Night Without a Bed. What is that?
Night Without a Bed is a great opportunity to teach your children about family homelessness and get your community involved. So we're looking for teen leaders who would be willing to represent maybe their congregation or their business or their book group or just their social group and say, yeah, I'm going to lead a team to raise money for Family Promise. And on June 25th, I'm going to sleep out somewhere other than my bed to raise awareness for Family Promise.
This is a great event for like a whole family to do together. So I do it with my children.
Yeah.
You know, we grab a tent, we put it in the backyard, we sleep out there, but we also talk about the experience of homelessness, what that's like, how is that uncomfortable, what goes into that, and they kind of get a small glimpse of what the families that we serve go through on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's a super important event, so mark your calendars, and we'll have some links in this email so that you can check out more information as well.
So June 25th for that one.
June 25th, and then the number 2 is our homecoming, which, if you've been around Family Promise for any length of time, this is Ungala. Ungala is happening again in person, and it's homecoming themed. When is it?
October 27th. October 27th this year. So make sure that you mark that on your calendars. It's a Thursday night again. It'll be a big one because this is our how many years?
25th year in Spokane. Ending family homelessness.
There you go, 25 years. So we want to invite everybody. The reason why it's called Homecoming is because we want everybody that's participated with us for over the past 25 years to enjoy it, become part of it. So mark your calendar, start letting other people know. October 27th. So those 2 dates, June 25th, Night Without a Bed.
October 27th.
October
A
27th.
homecoming Ungala.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much for helping us support our families. And I've got one last announcement. I'm just going to sneak it in here. Today we have been 135 days without having to turn a family away from shelter. We have had space. So that means that the amount of people coming in versus the amount of people leaving into housing of their own, we are getting more people into housing than are coming into shelter and needing shelter. So at the same time when homelessness is exploding all over our community, we've been working really hard to get in front of it with rental assistance to prevent families from becoming homeless, providing shelter for families that are homeless, but moving them into permanent housing. And then 100% of the families that we've moved out in the past 2 years are still in housing.
Ooh, I get goosebumps just thinking about that.
It's awesome. So that's a big thing. We want you to know about that. We want you to take that back. Remember those dates, and we're going to see you guys in June. Thank you to all of you donors who support us and sponsors who sponsor our events. We couldn't do it without you.